Thank you. Please be seated. We can't stand all day, right? Okay. What a great day here on Bailey Field, where graduation ceremonies have been celebrated for more than 140 years. As the 10th president and 19th leader of this classic, comprehensive, and caring college community, it is indeed a privilege to convene us together for what is a family celebration, a celebration in honor of our soon-to-be graduates. There are so many conscious and unconscious choices that have brought us to this wonderful moment, this time, this place, this day. So first, parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters and cousins and friends and neighbors and companions, thank you. Thank you, thank you for supporting your son or your daughter, your spouse, your friend to come to Keystone College. The sacrifices that you have made both emotionally and financially will have a long-lasting and positive effect for not only decades, but for hundreds of years. Because some of you were the first in your family to go to college. And by going to college, you have changed every generation from now on, every future generation in your family. And in fact, it's so much a family that we have a mother and daughter receiving a degree today. We have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. This is a family affair, is it not? Yeah, congratulations to them. And in particular, parents, when you let your students go, when you let them leave the nest, when you left them to come to school here on a daily basis or as residents, you gave them a chance and a life of choices. And we want you to know that we know you trusted us. And now we see the transformation before us today. And it looks great from where I'm standing. And students, thank you also for trusting in the Keystone promise and choosing us. Thank you for choosing to persevere even when others left. Thank you for doing your best, even when you weren't sure what your best was or which direction you wanted to go. And thank you for making this college and the community a more vibrant, exciting place. We are very much people of our choices and our actions, and the greatest choices we can make are those for love. The faculty and staff here at Keystone College have been here for you these past years to help you grow through love. May not have always seemed that way, but the beginning of love actually is in freedom and in listening. Someone once said that listening is the most basic form of love because it implies that the other person has dignity and is worthy of our singular attention. In a ta-da kind of world where people say, look at me, ta-da, all that I've done, love is the way through. And admittedly, students, we probably have talked a bit too much and not listened enough, which is why I'm almost finished. But in our hearts, we were trying to listen to your dreams and your desires. And we tried to honor your personal gifts and your talents while calling you to stretch and grow beyond your comforts. And in the process, you helped us grow too. But we should say now, since it's a family celebration, if we have failed, and we probably have once or twice or more, let us know so that we can make it right. It's never too late to repair a wrong or a misunderstanding. When we choose to love, we choose forgiveness. We choose trust and freedom and responsibility and civility and creativity and commitment. This is at the heart of a liberal arts and sciences college. This is the hallmark of a Keystone College education. There's always time to make it better. In 1967, I was a young boy, and there was a television show on, and it was basically trying to capture the cultural influences, or at least a cultural message from around 25 or 27 countries. And it was the first time that 150 million people tuned in to to this show, and the show ended with a group called the Beatles, which some of you may have heard of, and they sang a song that was more like an anthem. Was "All You Need Is Love," da 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 da, something like that. Well, there's something to that, although it's not as simple as an anthem. The Greek philosophers described love in a couple ways, but three in particular. They said the first was eros, the desire, the passion, that's which draws you out of yourself and into the world of others. The second was philios, or philia in feminine, the love of friends or companions or neighbors and family. That's where we get our great Pennsylvania city, Philadelphia, is at its best, the city of brotherly and sisterly love, at its best. And the third kind of love is agape, this kind of self-sacrificing and selfless regard for the other, even to the point of sometimes one's own expense. Today I invite you to choose love. Choose eros. Choose your passion for learning. Choose your direction, a profession, a career, and own it. Own a cause. Be committed to a person or a community. And in the commitment to your love, your passion, allow the tinder of tenderness and civility to become a flame to burn brightly and energize you in the discouraging days that we all must encounter. That's right, there'll be a few discouraging days. Can't promise you you're going to be the president of a company next week. Okay? But follow that eros, follow that passion, but also choose philios. Keep in touch with your friends and your colleagues and team members you've found here. With a little listening and a little effort, these relationships can last a lifetime and can bring color and humor and remember when stories 30 years from now. And when one of you succeeds, I ask you, when one of you succeeds, invite others into your success, other alums, other friends. And when one of you fails or suffers, be there to help and support. Make your hearth and your home places of hospitality. And finally, choose agape. Choose that selfless kind of love. Choose to be generous. Choose to love as a parent does. In fact, choose to be loving parents and know that every day is a new day. You've already sacrificed here for a friend who was struggling or sick, or you persevered all the night through trying to discover a small insight into wisdom, or you pursued a just cause, or you joined a team or a group, or many of you have even selflessly volunteered thousands of hours to help out strangers. This is love. This is the Keystone way. This is the difference that a solid, small Pennsylvania school makes. This is the Keystone way. And finally, there was a 6th century teacher, Chinese teacher Confucius, who said, "Wherever you go, go with all your heart." And so I invite you today, wherever you go, go with Keystone in your heart. Choose love. Come back soon. Ta da 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 da.